Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this Mandalay capable to be used by having your desktop, your web, which is the cloud, and also your mobile. All right. And then now let's create the library. Okay, the library, it means that in the Mendeley you have your own folder. All the things that you input into the Mendeley will known as your Mendeley library. All right. So before that, can I get a response for all of you? So how many of you already have a basic knowledge about the Mendeley? Can you give a feedback at the chatting? So I would like to know, do you have the basic knowledge of Mendeley or you all are from a zero base? Okay, Uma already have. Okay. No? Right, zero base. Okay, it means now I need to focus from the zero base because we have the zero base students now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Cool. Before you use only EndNote. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. Now I know my respondents, my students' knowledge, okay, your status of the Mendeley. Then let's continue. So for the start, you need to have the Mendeley account, right? How to create a Mendeley account? Firstly, you need to go for, you're searching for Mendeley, right? Let's hands on here. For example, you just open your tab, yeah, your Explorer, then search for Mendeley. All right. Then from there, you will see the URL of https://www.mendeley.com. So please click that. All right. That is the basic one. Then you will get this interface. At this interface, so you must make sure you are having which kind of device. Are you having the Windows version laptop, Mac versions, or what? So if you are having the Windows version, so just click on download Mendeley desktop for Windows. Okay, please check whether you are using Windows 7, 8, 10 or what, right? So that all you can check by having your control panel. Okay, just search on the control panel at your PC and you will see your system requirements and so on, right? After that, you just follow all the instructions until it's finished. Okay, once it's finished, those things will appear in the applications of Mendeley will appear in the laptop, right? That one is known as the Mendeley desktop, right? Once you already have the Mendeley desktop, it will pop up like this, right? For the first time, I think it will become a gray color only. It depends, yeah? And then you will have this interface, this kind of interface. All right. So in the process of installing the desktop, the Mendeley desktop, it will take time also. So I will continue, yeah, guys, because we only have 1.5 hours, right? And the next one, what you should know about this Mendeley desktop. Okay, for the first part, if you see here under file, they have add files, add folder, wash folder, add entry manually, import, export, and so on. It means that for the start, if you want to add a file into your Mendeley library, for example, it is still blank, it doesn't have any references yet, so you can add files here, right? If you want to have folder, so you can add folder. Okay, let's try. For example, you want to add files here, right? Then you just click on the files that you want to add. For example, you have your own what they call the files that you want to store in your Mendeley library, so it also capable to have it. Why? Because Mendeley it also known reference manager. All right. It have the functions to manage your documents, your records, and so on. All right. Then you can also add folder. For example, you already have a bunch of PDF in one folder. Then you want to add it into your Mendeley library. So you can also done it, right, by having add folder here. And then let's have a look on the next part. Okay. You can explore more, guys, right? But here I would like to go for the next part, which is this is the basic interface of the Mendeley. And then if you see you want to add manually the references, the bibliometrics, the bibliography, sorry, the bibliography. Okay, for example, this one is called as a bibliography. So you can edit by having this one, file, you then go for add entry manually. It means you are trying to create the record manually by yourself. These portions comes, for example, when you are trying to import the record, the bibliographic records of a books, a printed books, a printed thesis, and so on, which you cannot find it from the website, from the other platforms such as the Google Scholar and so on. So you can use add entry manually. Right. So next, let's go for our slides here. Right. Okay. Then you will see here, after you all finish having the Mendeley desktop, then you can explore on the library. Alright, you can adding the documents, you can add the files and so on, and you also can just drag and drop a document into the Mendeley desktop. Alright, right. So the next part, as I mentioned earlier, the add entry manually. Okay, that one for the part where you cannot have the you cannot import it directly from the web or so on by using the web importer, Mendeley importer and so on. So you can do it manually, right? Okay, the next part. Okay, this is another component just now that I have said. It is very important to have it while having your EndNote, your Mendeley. Subhanallah, I still remember of the EndNote because previously I'm teaching EndNote also. Okay, so those things you can either using the Mendeley from the website just now. You can drag, scroll down, and then you can see they have web importer and then citations plugin. Or else you can also done it from your Mendeley, right? From the Mendeley just now, you can see here under tools, right? Under tools, okay. Now I'm trying to teach you all how to install the web importer and also the Microsoft Word plugins, right? Just go for your Mendeley desktop, at your Mendeley desktop, and then just click on Tools, Install for Web Importer, all right? And then you also can click Install Microsoft Word plugins. Once you already done those things, then inshallah your Mendeley desktop, your Mendeley importer, your Microsoft Word plugins for the Mendeley, and all the parts that these applications have will activated. All right. Then now the next part. Let's go for edit manually. Okay, for the edit manually, just now I said just click on a file and then click add entry manually. Okay, add entry manually here. They will pop up. The first one you can see the interface is the journal title, journal article. for the type. It is by default, right? But then when you are clicking on the right side, they have the button there, okay, the arrow button. Then just click it. Then you can choose for which templates of bibliographic details that you want to have. Okay, I always said bibliographic, that bibliographic actually is uh, the things, the informations that are really needed, compulsory to be have while you want to do the references citation. Okay, for example, for books, the basic 5 for the books, you need to have the author's name, you need to have the title of the documents, and then you need to have the year of publications, place of publications, and also the publisher's name. That one is the basic 5 for the bibliographic details. But then, if you are having a journal article, for example, you are clicking on the journal article, then you need to have more. For example, the journals, you need to have the information related to journal titles, the title of that article, subhanallah, the article, and then you also have the part where you need to put the issues number, the volume number, and then the pages. Nowadays also, we also have DOI, which is Digital Object Identifier, right? And most probably it is a must, yeah, for the journal articles, right? Then you want to start to input the details. If you have the URL for that particular website or articles, from which place that you get it, so you can also put the URL. Right. Now, let's go for hands-on. Okay. I just teach you all a basic hands-on for the book, for example. Then you put a name. Okay, basically by default, you need to have a surname and also we call it as a first name and last name, right? It depends on the authors. Okay, for example, if the author is an Englishman, all right? So for example, I put Beckham. I admire Beckham. All right, Beckham, and have a comma, put the Beckham, the surname first, and then put David at the end. Make sure you have the comma, right? So this one is for English names, right? And for if you have a Chinese name, for example, Li Chongwei, so you will put Li, comma, Chong Wei, or C dot W dot, right? For example. And then if you have names of Arabs names, for example, Arabs name, Sheikh Hussein Al-Atas. So you will put the surname, the family name first, which is the Al-Atas, comma, Sheikh Hussein. Right? It is like that. That one is for the Arab's name. And then what I mentioned here, I'm teaching you all here is referring to the Library of Congress classification subject heading numbers for the authority's name. Actually, you should have the right names for the author's name, the sequence, and so on. All right. And then, how about the Malaysian names? Rusnani, Ahmad. So, for Malaysian names, they are known as the direct names. So, you just put Rusnani, Ahmad, and comment at the end. By default, if you are gathering the bibliographic details of the names of author from Google Scholar and so on, it will pop up Ahmad, R dot. If you are having the, what they call that one? Subhanallah, the bibliographic citation according to APA style, right? But then, when you are knowing, you are already have the knowledge about the how to rearrange the names for the Malaysian names, Indian from Malaysia, for example, Kirubanandan anak lelaki Sundaraju, it becomes Kirubanandan Sundaraju, comma at the end. And then for Sarawakian's name, for example, Bujang anak senang, anak kepada senang, so it becomes Bujang senang and so on, right? Bujang senang, comma at the end. So this one, I will not focus more on it because it will take, I think I can speak 1 hour only for the in-text citation. Alright, then by default it become Rosnani Ahmad. So Ahmad, comma Rosnani. Then you can see here it become at all. It is by default by having the Mendeley. Then you will have the names, the authors, and so on. So you just put all the information required here, right? Okay, then once you are have full finished doing the record, and you just click save, right? Then it will appear in your listing here, right? This is the basic one. If you want to you want to insert citations manually. All right. So now let me see if I have more info here. Okay. Right. So this one, another things, basic things that you need to know about the interface of your Mendeley desktop. For example, if you want to create a groups, then they have a part where in the left side they have groups, and then you just create groups there. Create groups, it means you are trying to create a folder, a dedicated folder. For example, this folder only have all the PDF related to the chapter 1 of your thesis. So you are creating it in one dedicated folder or specific folder. So you can have a folder groups, right? Then you also can see needs review part here. It means it contains error in the bibliographic details, right? For example, if you have your bibliographic details here, this is bibliographic details, right? For example, you are clicking of one of these things. Let me see. Okay, on your right side, you will have the details, or this one I call it as the bibliographic details, right? The bibliographic details on your right side, okay, it specifically for the things or the reference that you are highlighting in the center page, yeah, in the center section, right? Then, if you see there have need review things, you just click on need review, and you will see there's a lack of the references here. Okay, it is not finish have the full info for the bibliographic details. For example, it doesn't have the volumes here, doesn't have the issues, and so on. So you can do the details corrections. Then you can click search here to search from the websites other bibliographic details informations outside there if they have the similar things. All right. Okay. Or else you can details are corrected. That means you just click that one if you already done the amendment. If you already do the amendment. Yeah? If not, just click on the search button. All right. So the next part, you will also have a look on the other parts here. You see, if the button here becomes a green color, it means you already read the full PDF of it. If it is still a blank color, so it means it is still unread document. Okay. On top of your interface, you will also have a search button platform. Yeah, this one is the place where you are trying to retrieve the references from your library, or in other words, from the Mendeley cloud. Yeah, right. So another one, you will see they have a click button on the right one. That one is for the details lookup. If your bibliographic details is not pop up there, then just click on it. Right. Okay, now I think I will pass the sessions to Mr. Musa. And Mr. Musa, for the further explanations about our Mendeley.
Okay, boleh. Thank you. Dengar tak?
Dengar.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Rosnani, for the great presentation. Okay, now I will show you on how to do a citation. Okay, now let's share the slides. Okay, these are about nine things in citing a citation. Okay, the first one is please make sure you install the MS Word plugin
Cik
version.
Musa,
Yeah.
Cik Musa,
Yep.
tolong tutup box sebelah kanan tu. Dia lindung box kat skrin tu. Box
Okay
nama
dah.
aku rasa. Ya, okey.
Okay
Okey.
dah. Okay.
Okey.
Dah. Okay, first you need to install the MS Word plugin. For my screen is already installed, so don't need to uninstall it. And then after that, you have to go to your Microsoft Word, and then go to the References tab, and make sure you have this one, Mendeley Set Automatic. So if it doesn't appear, means your installation is not complete yet. Okay. Okay, the first one, I'll show you on how to do insert citation. Okay, so this is the correct one. I just highlight it with a red font. Okay, what you need to do, just go to here. For example, you have this sentence. Just go to at the end of the sentence and then click insert citation. If you know the author, for example, you know the Elon, just start Elon. If not, and then just click go to Mendeley and then choose the author. For example, I choose this one. Then click Cite, and you get this one, the citation. Okay. Okay. First, just repeat. Just go to insert citation. If you know the author, then type the author. For example, Mark, whatever, and choose. So if not, then you click go to citation. Go to Mendeley. Sorry, go to Mendeley. Okay, for example, okay, the second one, how to merge the citation. Okay, for example, I have this already merged citation, Exoy and Kochak 2020 and Asif et al. 2018. So how to do like this one? For example, you already have this one, but the format is not correct because it seems it's not merged. It seems it's two different citation, but it's not merged. So what you need to do, just highlight these two. Just pay attention on this. Whenever you highlight, just highlight these two, and then once you release your mouse, you will see it changed to merge citation. What you need to do, just click this one, merge citations. Okay. So now the citation is already there. So it is in the correct format. It is merged already. So it's same like this one. And then the third one is how to edit citation. So whether to add or delete a citation which you already add in your documents. For example, this one, a very high mortality rates of coronavirus pandemic. Okay, all this. citation. So how to make all this? Only 3. I have more than 3. So what you need to do, if you want to delete, just go to here. Okay, merge citation. Okay, I just do it again, merge citation. Okay. Go to insert citation. For example, I have Aksoy. And then another one is Kasif. Or if you don't know the author, just click go to Mendeley, just choose any, and click cite. Insert citation again. Mendeley, Wells. Okay, for example, this one. What you need to do, just highlight these two, Wells and Raji. Then it will change automatically. Okay, if you click outside the citation, you can see the insert citation here. But if you highlight these two, then once you release the mouse, you will see the merge, the insert citation become the merge, citations. Just click the merge button, merge citations. Then straight away merge the citation. Okay, Abu Bakar? Oh, sorry. Aliu, sorry, Aliu. Okay. Now I will go to editing citation, add or delete the citation. Okay. Okay, well now how to make like this one, only 3 merge citation here. Okay, what you need to do, just click here. So once you click edit citation, it will change to edit citation. So if you click outside, you will see insert citation, but when we click inside, it will change to edit citation. So I just need to delete any author, any citation that I don't want. For example, this one, Aksoy 2020. I need to highlight and then click the button, delete button twice, 1 and 2. So once you click twice, then it will say, then click OK. And then the Aksoy will disappear. For example, another one, click edit citation. For example, you want to delete Wayne. Hit twice, 1, 2. And click OK. Now Wayne is not there. It's not there. Okay, and then if you want to add another citation, just go to insert citation, edit, just click inside, just click inside, and then edit citation, go to Mendeley and choose any citation, then click cite. Sorry, it's wrong. Edit citation, okay. So it means you have to, for example, like this one. Okay, if you go inside the citation, if you want to add a new one, you go to edit and then you have to search for the new one. Okay, then click OK. So it will straight away add a new one. But if you want to go to, if you don't know the author's name, what you need to do, just go outside the citation, all this merge citation, just click insert citation, click go to Mendeley and then choose other citation. Then you will see like this one, just and then merge. Okay, merge. So there are 2 options. Whether you want to add inside, if you want to add inside, you have to search for the author. If you want to add outside, then you have to insert citation, go to Mendeley, and then after that, just merge the citation. There are 2 options. Okay. Okay, the fourth one is how to suppress author. Okay. Okay, for example, like this one, according to CAR 2020, then how to do like this one? Because it is appear, the citation appear inside the sentence. And then how to do like this? Okay, first, what you need to do, just just click this one and then click Edit Citation. For example, I already put my citation here. Okay, just delete first. According to then how to do it? Just click here, Edit Citation, click CAR 2020, then click Suppress Author. Okay, then you'll change to only years, not the author. What you need to do, just retype the CAR 2020, and then just put comma after the year. And according to CAR 2020, the study highlights types of 3D printing. Okay, this is how to do the suppress author. And then the fifth one is how to cite in a cited citation. Means the citation is from the previous source. What you cite only the citation from the secondary source. Okay, now for example, like this one, according to a study by Snow, as cited in Busler and Arslan 2020. And how to do like the first one, is cited in Busler and Arslan 2020. Okay, what you need to do, just click, for example, this one, the Snow is the primary reference. Okay, and then the Bustler is considered as secondary because it just found it from the articles, but the original author is Snow. Okay, original article is Snow. Okay, first, what you need to do, just go inside, and then just go inside the citation, and then click Insert Citation, click Bustler, then go to prefix, and put as cited in. Okay, as cited in, and then click OK. See, you see this one. It's already here as cited in Brusler and Ausland 2020. The treatment of cytokine storm has been proposed. You need every time to do suppress author, and why we have to do that. As I mentioned before, if you have like this one, according to CAR 2020, then you have to do the suppress author. Okay, because you cannot get the citation, because all the citation is just like this one, at the end of it. And then you have to suppress the author if you want to make it appear like this one, because it's in the middle. Okay, now I will show you on how to add page in citation. Okay, for example, some schools, some students, they need to add page for the specific citation. For example, this one, Gosling 2020, page 23. Okay, according to Gosling 2020, page 23. Okay, so let's do it. First, go to Edit Citation. Okay, just go to Edit Citation. Like you already insert the citation. Okay, just go to Gosling and then according to Gosling. And then what you need to do, just go to page and go to page, for example, 2023. Then click OK. But it seems this is not the correct format. Then go again to the Gosling. Click suppress all file. Then you have to retype again the Gosling. Okay. According to Gosling, 2020 page 23. And put comma several of the cytokines involved in COVID-19 report listings. So for example, there is a range page. For example, page 23 to 30. What you need to do, just go to here and then again, page 23, put 30, and click OK. Then you will see the PP appear here, not P. P means for single page only, but PP means multiple pages. So it will change direct from here, 23 to 30. Yes, we need to manually add the authors after we clicked it. Okay, now now we'll try to change the style. Now we need to change the style. So some students, they need to use the Harvard style. Some, they need to use the, what we call the APA 7. Some needs to do the IEEE. So how to change the style? First, you need to go to here, style, and then click, for example, IEEE. We just change the style, IEEE. And then go to, for example, want to change for what? USM Harvard. Go to USM Harvard and change it. Okay, just go to here. So if, for example, your style is not there, what you need to do, just click more styles, and then search for the styles. Okay, search for the style, for example, any styles that you want. Okay, for example, this one, to Arabian, and then click install, then click done. So again, go to styles. I've already installed this one, sorry. Already installed the Arabian just now. Then click use this style. Then click done. Okay, now you change to Arabian. Change to Arabian style. This is Arabian style. Then you change back to the APA 7. Okay, just change it back to APA 7. Okay. This is how to do it. Just go to styles here and choose the styles listed here. If not available, then you click to more styles. Then click if it is listed here, then just choose. If not listed, then click get more styles. Get more styles. Okay, where you can download USM Harvard, you can download from the website. I will show it later. I will show it later after this. I will show it later because there is a manual from the PhD campus. You can go to here, Mandalay, and then click research support. Okay, you can go here. Yeah, we'll paste the link. We'll paste the link. You can go to that website. Okay, yeah, now already changed the style. Okay, now to create bibliography. Okay, so there are two types of bibliographies. Okay, the first one, if you want to create bibliography, for example, I already insert the bibliography. Like, okay, I just need to delete it first. So what you need to do, if you already finish your citation and then you want to submit, what you need to do, just go to here, click insert bibliography. So these options will let you list down all the citation which is only appear in your text. So it will list down all the references which is only appear in your text, in your documents. So it will only list down, only appear certain citation. The bibliography list will update. If you delete this one, then it will update in the bibliography. If you add another one, it will update in your bibliography list. But you have another options if you want to include all the readings materials, all the text which is not included in your citation in the documents. So what you need to do, just go to your Mendeley, and then, for example, you can create one folder. For example, you can create one folder, means just put what my reading list, or which includes all the citation, or my reading list means which include all the citation and not and also the cited one, my reading list. For example, just create this one and then you just select the whether you want to select all and then put it there, put it in your my reading list. You put it in your my reading list. And then what you need to do, just right click. So in my reading list, you just right click and then click copy as formatted citation. Right click, copy as formatted citation, and then just paste it. Just make sure, first please make sure the citation style must be the same like you have this in your document. So for example, I have the 7th edition, APA 7th edition. So please make sure the citation style you have here is 7th edition. So if the citation style is different, then you will get the different format in here. For example, this one is IEEE. So I need to delete this one because it's not as the same format as I have in my documents here. So I need to change it to view and then click library citations, go citation style, and then click IPA 7. Okay. And then what you need to do, just select all, copy all, then right click, copy as formatted citation. And just paste it here. For example, just put my bibliographies. Okay, then this is my bibliographies list. Okay, but here it will not. What do you call? It will list down only. So if you add a new one, it won't affect the list of bibliographies. If you add new one or you delete the citation, it won't affect here. So if you want to do the list of bibliographies, please make sure it is before you submit means at the end of your writings, so you don't add any more article, then you just do the copy formatted citation. Copy all the bibliographies from your reading list here, so that you won't left all the articles that you just read before this. Okay, then before you submit the articles to your supervisor, what you need to do, you need to finalize the documents and converting it to plain text. Why you need to convert it to plain text? Because so that it can easily what do you call edited, can easily edited. Okay. For example, you just want to submit to a journal, you want to submit to your supervisor, and then you don't want it to your lecturer to look it as a very messy. So because it has the formatted what do you call this formatted style in Mendeley, what you need to do, just click here, export as without Mendeley fields. Export as without Mendeley fields. Then just save it here. Example, to my supervisor. This is for to your supervisor. Then click save. Again, without Mendeley fields. Okay, this one is without Mendeley fields. How to know is with or without Mendeley fields? Okay, when this is without Mendeley fields. So, for example, I have this one, my file is to my SV. This is without Mendeley fields. How to know it? Because here, whenever I click Zhang et al., there is still insert citation. So, whenever I just go to my contour citation, which is with Mendeley fields, whenever I click Zhang et al., it will change to insert edit citation. So that's the difference between with Mendeley fields or without Mendeley fields. Okay, this one is with Mendeley fields. Whenever I click here, it will change to edit citation. So the files without Mendeley fields to my SV, for example, whenever I click here, there is no changes here. So it means you can edit whatever you want to edit here. For example, your lecturer said, oh, this format is wrong, then you can change it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think I finished already with my citation. Is there any questions you want to ask?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, let me see where is in the chat. Okay, how to say without reference? How to say without reference? What do you mean? How to say without reference? Mirvat Al-Masri, what do you mean? Okay, number one, how to set it. Okay, this one, this number one is you have to change the style. You have to change the style. For example, the number one, like you said before, it is the IEEE style. So when you click IEEE, then it changed to IEEE style. It is IEEE. Number one is IEEE. Okay, how to save file to send to USB? Okay, as I mentioned before, the Mirvat, as I mentioned before. Okay. I will do it. Okay, I will do it again. Okay, for example, as I just said before, this. Okay. Okay, what you need to do first, you have to export as. Click here, export as here. And then click without Mendeley fields. Then you have to save the files, the files name. Okay, that's it. Just click export as and then without Mendeley fields. Are you okay? Are you clear? Ali Abdul Rauf? Export as without. Okay. Okay, is there any options to check for the application? Okay, we have the option to check for the application. Okay, what you need to do, okay, please remember before you do a citation, please make sure before you go to the Microsoft Word to do a citation, please make sure you must make sure all the duplicates file in your Mendeley desktop here. You have to delete all the duplicates because why? Because sometimes whenever you do a citation, then whenever you delete the application, it will affect in your list of bibliographies. Yeah? The list of bibliographies, you will see there is two similar documents inside here. That's why you need to delete the application first for do a citation. So how to do it? Just click select all and then go to tools, check for duplicates. Okay, there is a application here. And then what you need to do, double click. Okay, see these are okay, so for example here it shows that these are the application. What you need to do, merge documents. Merge. Double click this one as well. If you know, okay, this one is replicate confirmation. Okay. Okay, please, how can move from folder to another folder from chapter 1 to chapter 2? Okay, I share the confidence means it means the system detects that your articles is 100% or more than 50% duplicates. This is the confidence level. Means like this one means the system detects all the details here from the journal type, from the title, from the authors, from the journal name, from the abstracts. All the details here are 100% duplication. That's why. So the confidence level is very high. But this one, maybe some of it. Some of it are duplicates, but not all. For example, this one, characteristics of the COVID-19 infection in Beijing, but these two have two in Beijing too. Okay, like this one. So that's the difference. The matchness, the percentage of matchness, duplication matchness. Okay, any more questions?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Are you Marwa?
Umar.
Umar, okay.
Yes. On the other option, when you write according to,
Mm-hmm.
yes, according to, then the author, you cite the author, and there is a page number.
Mm-hmm.
According to the APA, the page number should come at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
So how do you do that one?
The page
Instead of
number.
yes,
Okay, okay,
instead of
okay,
the
okay.
page number to come in the bracket.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's try to do it. Okay, for example, like this one. Okay, for example, that's one. The Zhang et al. Just go to edit citation, go to Zhang, just add page, for example, number 10, and then click OK. So it's still the same. Just put, click here, just click at the citation here, go to edit citation, click the author's name, just add the page number here. Or maybe from is it 10 to 12. Okay, we'll change to PP to the 12. Okay. Another, huh?
What I mean, if you want to
Uh-huh.
edit and
Edit.
suppress the author, for example, you write a sentence according to so author, then
Okay.
you suppress it. Then
Okay,
you want
oh,
to
this
add,
one.
yes, you want to add the page number according to
Okay.
APA style. The page
Okay.
number should come at the end of the sentence. How do you do that?
At the end of the sentence, like this one.
Yes. That is why the page number should be.
Okay, let's try. I cannot see the example. If I can see an example, then I will try to do it. Can you email me after this? Because can you email me after this,
Okay,
Mr.
I'll do that.
Mr. You can email me after this. Okay. Okay. Any other
Then,
question?
secondly, sir,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you have some other references at the end of your work, for example, you use newspapers, other maybe apart from article, journal article, you use newspapers which are not
Okay.
in your Mendeley library, and
Okay.
you want to add such references in your reference list. How do you do it?
Or which is not in citation.
It is not in Mendeley citation, but you use them
My
to write
my
your
suggestion is you have to add in your library. Everything you want to include in your thesis, please add in your library. So just go to add entry manually and choose newspaper here. Go to newspaper articles.
Okay.
Choose here. Then add all the details here. So it's
Okay.
better to add in your it's better to add in your Mendeley library. Even you don't cite it because it's easier for you to do it later. For example, another citation in another journals or in your the bibliographies list.
Okay, but the
Hmm?
newspaper may not be in the PDF. Can it be
No, it's
inserted in
okay.
the
For example, here at NC Mendeley, it doesn't need the PDF. So that's the difference between drag and drop and add entry manually. In add entry manually, normally it will add the metadata only, not the PDF. If you have the PDF, you can attach it. If you don't, then no need to attach it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask you still another question?
Yeah.
If you finish your write up, sometimes you make your write up in different pages, and you already downloaded the bibliography, and you change to another page or another
Okay.
chapter while you already downloaded the bibliography in the other chapter, in the other page, and you
Okay.
continue from another page. How do you now import all?
Okay, my suggestion. My suggestion. Before you merge the set of thesis, for example, chapter one, you do it different file, chapter two, different file. Okay,
Yes.
before merging, please don't insert the bibliographies yet. So once you merge all the documents, then after that you just insert bibliographies. You cannot insert bibliographies in chapter one and then another in chapter two and then chapter two. No, it won't work. So it will be higher wire. So it's better to merge all documents into one document. Um, then after that you insert the bibliographies. That's better.
So if I've already done that, I have already inserted the bibliography in different chapters. So at the
Okay.
end of the
You
work,
need
I
to
want to
delete.
mark. Okay,
Okay,
I
you
need to
need to
delete.
delete
I
bibliographies.
see.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You need to delete all the bibliographies in every chapters, then merge all the documents, then after that just insert bibliography for all the documents.
And it
And
will
all it.
update all. It will update
Yes.
all.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I have another one because I just missed the. Okay. Okay. So Dr. Sunny already answered it. They're about to drag and drop or to the. For example, this one, if you want to create folder chapter 3, and you just highlight, press the control button and then highlight, put it in your chapter 3. So just drag and drop it. So these articles can be also in chapter 1, chapter 2, or another folders, or another folders. So any other options? Any other questions? Okay, any other questions?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, please, I would like to ask one additional question.
Yeah.
My question is that, for instance, I got an article and I want to cite that article in my work. Are you with me? Then,
Yeah.
from that very article, the person that wrote that article initially, he has cited some articles as well, which in my work, I have not captured the ones he has cited in his work. So, in compiling my references, do I have to include the one he has cited, or I'm going to take his only his name as a cited article in my work? Meaning that, can I use as cited in so person, or I will just take his name and cite in my own work?
Just like Dr. Rosani said, just do as cited in.
Okay.
There is two options actually. I just read in APA 7.
All right.
In APA 7, there is two options. If you have also the premier one, means the original article, then
Okay.
you have to put it inside the what do you call inside the inside is inside the document. As cited is not only the. I have this one. Where's the?
Yeah, urgent prefixing.
Okay, this one. By snow, for example, we have this one. If you have as cited in Bursler, for example, the snow, you don't have the original article with you. But okay, but in case you have or you also have snow, what you need to do just put also snow inside. For example, snow 2000 is cited in. You have to put like this one according to the uh, 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 it must be like this one. Snow 2000 as cited in Bachelor 2020.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
If snow is not you don't have the article from snow, then you put it outside. It's not inside.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? If you don't have, then I will. Can I stop here?
The email that I will.
Okay, okay, okay. Email. Okay, you can email me musa_mg@usm.my. Or Dr. Rosnani, you can put your email as well. Okay, Rosnani Ahmad at usm.my. Okay, if you have any other questions or for further consultations, do email to us. Okay, I think I can stop here, Mr. Safwan. Thank you everyone for the active participation in this session. And thank you to Dr. Rusnani too for the great introduction. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we leave, hopefully all of you can fill in the feedback form for our class today. The feedback form, you can try to search for it. Okay, now from the library website under research support training. And then on your right side, you will see the shortcut platform there. And then under the shortcut, you will see the words training and feedback. So please feel free to fill in our feedback form. Or else, let me show you. Okay, now I'm trying to share the screen. Okay, under library website, www.lib.usm.my. Then we have research support training. And on your right side, you will see shortcuts and they have training and feedback. Please click there. And then click for online training because we are doing it webinar. And then just feel free to fill in this feedback form. Right, I'm also copying it and paste it in the chatting platform. Right, so thank you very much everyone for having our class today. And hopefully all of you can stay safe, stay healthy, and take care of yourself and family. Right, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, doctors. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah, and terima kasih to all the presenters.
Bye
Sama-sama.
bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome.